Hi, my name is Priyanka Vyas and I'm going to start the presentation of CYB600 Assessment 3. Here the assets identifications are given, consumer data, in that personal information, payment details and user profiles. Second is intellectual property, in that proprietary algorithms, code base and research data. Third one is infrastructure, servers, databases, network equipment. Fourth one is employee information, HR records, access, credential, sensitive internal documents. And last one is reputation and brand. In that, trust of customers, market perception, and brand values are given. Next, weighted factor analysis are given. Here the assets, confidentiality, integrity, availability, regulatory compliance, and total weightage scores are given, as well as customer data, intellectual property, infrastructure, employee information, and reputation and brands are given. Next, threat and identification. In that, for customer data, intellectual property, and infrastructure information are given. Next one, again, threat identification. In that, employee details and corporate branding images are given. In employee details, to illustrate a corporate login of one employee can be stolen and used by any person within the organization to log into their personal life files. And second one, internal risk of disclosure. Employee might unintentionally share with others the internal documents. And in corporate branding and image, PR crisis, it occurs when a company is criticized in media for having suffered data breaches or losing customer trust, thereby affecting its image negatively in the market. And social media attacks, this deliberate activities can harm a brand's reputation and value because false stories are being spread about it. Next, vulnerability assessments is given, consumer data, and then after intellectual property, and then after infrastructure, next employee information, and last reputation and brand is given. Next, risk assessment is given, in that threats, vulnerability, and assets are given, as well as data breaches, phishing attacks, corporate espionage, insider threats, DDoS attacks, zero-day exploits, credential theft, social engineering, public relations crisis, and social media attacks are given. Next, TVA triplet is given, in that risk, impact, and likelihood is given. For that, they are using data breaches, phishing attacks, corporate espionage, insider threats, and DDoS attacks are given. Next, risk calculation is given, in that for risk, they are using impact, likelihood, and risk rating out of 25. And data breaches, phishing attack, corporate espionage, insider threats, and DDoS attacks are used. Next, risk treatment strategy. Implementing end-to-end encryption for customer data, regular employee training on how to recognize the phishing attempts, improve access controls and monitoring on intellectual property, respiratories, implementation of role-based access controls and continuous insider threat awareness programs, and last, install DDoS mitigation services and develop an incident response plans are given. Next, a secure network design for headquarters. Segmentation and zoning, in that network segmentation and zoning are given. Second one is access control, in that role-based access control, implement RBAC so that employees are able to access only the required resources. Third one is multi-factor authentication, MFA. And last, critical systems and privilege amounts must enforced, MFA. And Third one is encryption and secure communication. End-to-end encryption, data in transit in encrypted with protocols such as SSL, TSL, while data are rest use encryption algorithms. VPN ensure secure communication by requiring VPN access for remote employees. In the next slide, network monitoring and logging. And the fifth one is in the network monitoring and logging, instruction detection prevention system. IDS IPS should be deployed to monitor network traffic for suspicious behavior and prevent potential attacks. Logging and monitoring promptly detect security incidents through centralized logging and continuous monitoring. And in fifth, patch management and updates. In that, regular updates, routers, switches, firewalls, servers, etc. require a patching schedule of all devices on the networks. Vulnerability scanning and proactively address vulnerabilities by conducting regular vulnerability scans. After that, protection and mechanisms are given. In that, firewalls application deploys between internal segments at network perimeters and around critical system. Its purpose is in monitoring, it monitors and regulates ongoing and incoming traffic depending on predefined rules to prevent unauthorized access as well as filter massive content. Second one is intrusion detection prevention system. Application display especially at the interface between the external and internal network on the network course, and its purpose is the system checks the network for any suspicious activity, detect the potential threats and stops or block them in real time. In VPN, virtual private network application, implement for remote access to the corporate network for employees working offsite, and its purpose is it's ensure that there is secure communication across public network by encrypting all data transfer, hence maintaining confidentiality and integrity. Fourth one, access control lists application. Apply on routers, switches, and firewalls to control traffic flow within the network. Its purpose is they allow or deny traffic according to the predefined criteria which controls access specific resources. Thank you.